Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will explore Palantir in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 2nd of May 2025, and now we aim to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Take advantage of the power of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 15th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.91. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have witnessed an impressive gain of 26.3% since we first designated Palantir as a buy candidate just 13 days ago. This results in an average return of 2.02% per day since it was labeled a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken the very wide and horizontal trend upwards. Breaks like this are often followed by swift and strong movements. Any correction down to the break line at approximately $122.68 is considered to be a second chance to hit a potential runner. It is, however, important that volume follows the price, as false breaks may occur and it may revert back into the horizontal trend. Based on the rectangle formation theory, the stock is predicted to reach $172.05 sometime during the next 3 months. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 1.85% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 42.11% and negative 3.12%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 192.87%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 91.52% to 240.51% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $238.02 and $423.18. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, "Strong day for Palantir stock price on Friday, rising 6.95% to 124.28. The Palantir stock price gained 6.95% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, increasing from 116.20 to 124.28. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.88%, ranging from a low of 118.63 to a high of 124.42. The price has risen in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 32.52% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on this day, alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with a total of 12 million more shares traded than the day prior. In total, 102 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $12.65 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $125.41. while the lowest price was $20.50. Currently, the price is 0.90% or 1.13 below the 52-week high of $125.41, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies, which trades under the ticker PLTR, is attracting attention as it prepares to release its earnings report for the first quarter on the 5th of May, 2025. Recent insights indicate that analysts are taking a cautious yet hopeful approach, expecting positive signals from the company's financials, supported by strong business activity from both existing and new clients. The stock experienced a notable increase of 5.8% earlier today, reflecting robust investor interest leading up to the earnings announcement. Furthermore, Palantir is on the verge of a significant technical breakout, approaching a buy point of 125.41. as bullish sentiment grows regarding its artificial intelligence and software capabilities. The company is positioning itself as an essential player in the digital twin operating ecosystem, focusing on interconnected data flows that enhance profitability with impressive gross margins of 80%. This transformative strategy not only signals a shift towards scalable sales models, but also reinforces Palantir's role as a foundational element within industry networks. In the short term, traders may react positively to anticipated earnings growth and market momentum, potentially pushing shares higher. However, the longer-term outlook depends on the upcoming earnings report, which could either solidify Palantir's growth trajectory or reveal vulnerabilities. Overall, as the market observes closely, the implications of these developments could significantly influence PLTR's stock price in both immediate and extended timeframes. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 4th of April 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned a buy grade to PLTR with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 5th of March 2025, it was reported that William Blair rated PLTR as market perform with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 12th of February 2025, it was reported that Bank of America Securities gave PLTR a buy grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February 2025, it was reported that UBS rated PLTR as neutral with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February 2025, it was also reported that RBC Capital assigned a underperform grade to PLTR with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. There are mostly positive signals in the chart today. The Palantir stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at $115.74 and $94.15. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, April 4th, 2025, and thus far, it has increased by 67.92%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 20 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 29 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 18 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 18 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 18 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 218 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $110.85 and $106.26. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may fall to the next support level. In this case, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $110.85. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $106.26 and $103.83. This stock may experience considerable movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. This stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $5.79 between its high and low, or 4.88%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.86%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This notably high PE ratio suggests that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the forthcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 13 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures as they can have a substantial influence on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $124.62. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir faces its first support level at $110.85. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as an excellent entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 22nd of April, 2025, Taylor Ryan D. conducted an insider purchase of 323,334 shares of stock appreciation rights. On the same day, Glazer David A. also conducted an insider purchase of 323,334 shares of stock appreciation rights. On the 3rd of April, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman conducted an insider sale of 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. conducted an insider sale of 3,600 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Moore Alexander D. conducted another insider sale of 9,588 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 35.806. Overall, insiders purchased 4,952,841 shares and sold 10,649,730 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $119.28, representing a decrease of 4.02%. This stock experiences substantial daily fluctuations, resulting in a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 81, which notably heightens this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 19 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Palantir displays several positive indicators and has broken through a broad and horizontal trend upward. Given its strong technical position, we consider it a solid choice at these current levels, anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. We have revised our analysis for this stock from a buy recommendation to a strong buy candidate. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 5th of May, we expect Palantir to open lower by $1.84, starting at $122.44. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.